Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing? It's Thursday afternoon in the UK, so let's get today's news. I'm going to start today with about the PlayStation 3. I've got PlayStation 3 and PS Vita, should I say. I've had an update, and it's disabled account creation currently. And it seems like making new accounts for your PSN and all that, you need to either do on a modern console or online, or an app or something. So that to me would indicate one step closer towards shutting down the online stores and all that, it would appear. Or even recovering a password. You have to use a third-party device like a smartphone or computer. So yeah, one step more in winding the old system down. I mean, there's been the thing in the past where you can only get credit actually online, not on the actual console anymore. Like with your card, you have to use get PlayStation credit and all that. I can't think of the name of it, sorry, but so they're more and more winding down services and removing the console's, how do you put it, independence. So it's less online functionality. So yeah, so PlayStation 3 update to 4.89. Need a minimum of 200 megabyte of free space on your hard drive, or of course removable storage media. And for the Vita, you've got 3.74, and apparently there is some big improvements in system performance. So I suppose that's good. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and get the updates. I mean, eventually, if they completely screw up, I will of course mod my PS3. But for now, I'm happier staying official. Hopefully they're not going to close the store down soon, but I think they will because of what they're doing with this new PlayStation 5 online where you can stream PS3 games and stuff. Yeah, so that's about all I've got to say on that. So that's interesting. So users of the PlayStation 3, we are truly in the end days. So I mean, the console's still great. You can still buy games on disc at a decent price and play games. So I still love my PlayStation 3. This doesn't really bother me. So if they want to do that, fine. I mean, I have heard that more and more people are having problems with their bought downloadable games, but hopefully that will be fixed and patched so our licenses last forever. So we shall see. If not, that'll be a different topic. But if they do that and they truly do take away people's downloaded games, then they won't be surprised when everyone mods and plays illegally. That'll be on them at that point when you rob people of their games. That's my point of view anyway. Yeah, so next story, the Nintendo one. In a shareholder meeting, things are being discussed about the next generation of console, and Nintendo are not sure yet what to do, because when you traditionally go from a new generation of console, especially with Nintendo, you're starting scratch, aren't you, with your online purchases, with your, you might have the same account, so to speak, but nothing comes along with it other than a name. So they're trying to not let that happen, like how Xbox and to a lesser degree PlayStation don't, especially the Xbox. I mean, I've got purchases and downloads from the 360 that are still usable on a Series console. So hopefully, I mean, I really pray the next Switch will be a generational thing where the ecosystem doesn't change and it just slightly gives you better performance. I don't really want to start again. I love my Switch, especially, of course, with the fact that I got an OLED yesterday, But I love the Switch as it is. Yeah, tiny, but the boosts in performance over the years will be fantastic. But make it like a phone or an iPhone or something where you have the same account and store and software. You just have better hardware that's capable of more. And eventually the older hardware, phases out eventually. Do it like that. And of course, another factor is they don't want what happened with the DS to the 3DS, where sales were half, or what happened from the Wii to Wii U, where sales were about 10%, if not less. They don't want that. They want to continue the Switch's amazing performance. Because the Switch is most likely Nintendo's most successful games console they've ever made. So they want to continue milking that cow, and that's good for us, the customers. So hopefully, like I said yesterday in my unboxing video, the new hardware will be the same family of NVIDIA technology, so that backwards compatibility is native, and what comes with your account natively comes over. So even your cartridges just go straight in, your downloads go straight in, and maybe you see a performance boost, maybe you don't. But then our existing devices last longer. I've got resale value, and then we upgrade. It's just a treat rather than an essential thing. Yeah, so that looks like what Nintendo's saying. I mean, yes, I've gone off on my own little bit of a tangent there, but hopefully they've learned lessons of the past. I'm not going to read all this stuff, and they're looking at doing more with the Switch account beyond just gaming with Nintendo account, which don't really interest me. Yeah. An ecosystem isn't tied to a specific piece of hardware. Yeah, that's good then. So Nintendo are thinking like me. Hardware cycles are not what they used to be, but all this online stuff, who wants to keep starting again? Not me. I'm getting too old for that. So hopefully Nintendo got their head screwed on, and it's going to be a lovely incremental update every, I don't know, 5 to 7 years, where you get, a bit more power. But like I said, we don't want to sacrifice battery life, nor do we want a huge device. I think the Switch OLED for me is about as big as we need to go. We shall see. The last story for today is regarding FIFA, which I'm not a fan of it, but I know there's many fans of the FIFA games. EA and FIFA have parted ways after all these literal decades. I remember playing FIFA Soccer or FIFA Football on the first one on the Mega Drive when I was young. I think I was either not a teenager or only just a teenager. So I think I was possibly only about 12 or something. I can't remember. Between 12 and 13, we'll call it. I'll have to work it out, but yeah. So now FIFA are looking for a new games developer or developers to make a brand new FIFA football simulation, and EA are making their own football game called EA Sports FC. So this is a huge bit of news, really, and there's a bit of animosity, I suppose, between the two. I think EA tried causing the breakup, from what this is saying, because FIFA wanted twice as much for the license, and EA sort of said no. So very good news. So I'm going to go now. I know this was a bit of a quickie, but I've got things to do. I'll be back tomorrow with some more news, and any day now I'm going to do a bit of footage and playthrough on my Switch OLED. I don't think it'll be tomorrow because I'm pretty busy on Friday, so perhaps I'll do news tomorrow. Maybe it'll be Monday or Tuesday. We shall see. So thank you very much for all the support and all the comments and all the likes and all that. So please, if you're enjoying this, keep on giving those things if you think I deserve them. I won't go on about the support services, but you know where they are. I will see you all soon. Take care of yourself. This is RetroBid signing off. Bye for now, and thank you very much. See ya.